Hi, my name is Tuff and I am the proud owner of Tuff's Ranch. Tuff's Ranch has two different companies, Tuff's Chickens and Tuff's Cattle Company. I was 3 years old when I wanted to start doing business with Tuff's Chickens. All I ate was scrambled eggs, so my mom decided to give me chickens, and then I made business by giving other people eggs from my chickens. I got my first two-headed cattle in January. I felt very happy. I made a business for them, and I started selling meat. I've wanted to be a farmer for my whole entire life, and why I wanted to be a farmer? To feed people.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker, someone to have a kind heart full of compassion and a spirit as free as a wild mustang and as old as time. So God made a young farmer. God said, I need somebody to hold a flashlight while his father fixes the tractor, to get up before school to feed the chickens and then continue on to listen to his teacher's lessons, to bring the cattle in from pasture, to help his mother cook supper, and then go to town to his local 4-H meeting and stay up past bedtime working on homework. So God made a young farmer. I need somebody with a strong mind and gentle soul, strong enough to hold a kicking calf to tag, yet gentle enough to calm a heifer delivering her first baby and get it to nurse. Somebody to call in cattle by yelling, babies! Lighten the mood between tired parents, and come home to hug his mother and help with household chores and set the table and clean the dishes. So God made a young farmer. God said, I need somebody who gets knocked down by a horse and stands up, dusts off the dirt from his jeans and the tear from his eye, and climbs back in the saddle. Someone to return to the field after school to plant seeds, drive from field to field with only a farmer's driving permit and a phone book to sit on, and who, during harvest season, will sacrifice nights out with friends and days by the pool to help his dad cut crops, sweep out grain bins in triple-digit heat, deliver eggs in the community, and finish a 40-hour week by Tuesday noon. So God made a young farmer. God had to have somebody patient enough to halter break a new colt and spend countless hours training a show steer for months to prepare for the county show, and still be understanding enough to accept the way of life as he loads him into the buyer's trailer, gives him one last pet, wipe the tear off his face as he watches the taillights disappear down the road. So God made a young farmer. God said, I need somebody strong enough to build a fence, heave bales, and yet gentle enough to tame lambs and wean pigs and tend to the calf who lost his mother and his foot to that winter's frost, and who will stop the combine for an hour to mend the baby deer hiding in the wheat field, despite knowing his father will be yelling on the two-way to keep the machinery running. So God made a young farmer. I need someone who won't back down from a challenge and will face his fears head on and learn from failures and not give up. Somebody unafraid of getting dirty and cleans up well before going to church and volunteer for the town's pancake feed, and who keeps involved in his community and knows his priorities and stays disciplined enough to know his chores must be done before the evening's activities. So God made a young farmer. It had to be somebody who'd keep on the straight and narrow, not cut corners, and stay hardworking and determined, and restore faith in his generation into the mind of elders. Somebody to speak, share, and advocate for agriculture and farmers' rights, and show the world the truth behind the lies of animal activist groups. Somebody not easily discouraged and mindful of others, and who'd bond a community together with the heart of sharing and compassion for thy neighbor, who'd laugh and then sigh, and then tell his dad with bright eyes and a proud smile he wants to spend his life doing what Dad does. So God made a young farmer.
This is my hashtag on my farm today video submission for the HitchPin competition.